Hi Mum, welcome to Table for Six. It's so good to have you here and to tell us a little bit about Estelle Sweet Treats and how it all started.
Hello Robin, it is really nice to be here, especially to tell you all about my sweet treats today.
Well, let's get into it. So everything, has a start. So where and when did it all start?
Oh, it started in Port Elizabeth when I was very young. I used to sit at the table and watch my mother bake. My mother used to love baking. She used to bake puddings, Christmas tarts, Christmas puddings. She used to bake cakes, cook sisters for Sunday. She just loved baking. And I used to sit there and I used to admire how talented she was. That's where my journey started.
That's great. It's good to hear that it started from the bottom and now we're here. So who inspired you to start?
Well, my mother and my mother-in-law really inspired me to start because they were so talented, and I was always interested in baking. And when I watched them, I thought, I wish I could bake like that. And that's where I decided, now I must carry their legacy and take all the tips and trades that I've learned from them to take that forward. That's how I got inspired.
Those two aunties definitely know how to bake. So, when it comes to baking or any type of business, everybody has a goal, or like you said, you started somewhere when you were watching your mother bake. What exactly were your goals when it came to baking, and what changed over time for you to transition into a business?
Well, Robin, in the beginning, I did not have a goal at all. I just, like I said, I really enjoyed baking, and I loved exploring, new recipes and things. And what really made me start was the fact that I got such wonderful feedback. The overwhelming response I got from family and from friends, they motivated me to say, start this business, and that's what really kicked me over into starting this business.
No, definitely. That's a good way of changing your mindset of starting a business, is that you have this talent and now you can actually do something with this talent. So speaking of motivation, you spoke about this is what motivates you in terms of the reviews and the feedback that you got from your amazing treats. What motivates you?
Well, what motivates me is the tradition and the great heritage of those two strong women. That really motivates me. Like on a Sunday afternoon, we used to have what you call a cook and tea in those days, and it reminds me of the great family togetherness that we had around that cook and tea afternoons. The different generations that came together, the stories that we were sharing. It was like a WhatsApp kind of thing in the old days, and the way we connected and shared what we've done during the week. And it was just that really motivates me, because I didn't want it to lose that feeling or that tradition, and I wanted my children and their cousins to carry on with that type of tradition. That really motivates me to do that.
Yeah, no, definitely. The tasting also is a huge motivation. The tea and the tasting and coming together is a good motivation.
Yes.
We are professional tasters.
Yes.